Hey YouTube, it's me, Asame on the Don. Yep. And today Asame got something to speak about, wonder about. And I invite y'all to join the conversation if y'all want to, and we could turn it into a YouTube video because I love wondering about stuff like this. More than just that, we can also do a lot of stuff. I'm just trying to build a community now, y'all. Anyways, so imagination about it, God, imagination, God. The Bible talks about how you imagine this, you imagine that, you believe in this, you don't believe in that, and it is what it is. So, if okay, so I just made a TikTok video and I left off on something huge and I just wanted to explore. I want to go more, but I only had 10 minutes on TikTok. So now I'm finna do it here. You wanna watch the TikTok? Go watch the TikTok. Find it. I'm not gonna do nothing to give you hints where it is. You're gonna have to find it. It's definitely not obvious or nothing. I don't think so, at least. But okay, let's where did I leave off last time? This is all raw, no cuts, okay? No cuts. I'm done with that. I'm not insecure or nervous about nothing. Okay. Let me just think. Okay. So what if God? No, yes. What if life itself is just a dream? And dreams are conjured in the imagination. Dreams are a little bit more complex nowadays because now it's like dreams is not just inside of your mind. In fact, it's not even in there all the time. A lot of the times when you go to sleep, you're actually wandering the cosmos. You're actually traveling the stars. This, I don't know about you, but this is like a revelation. So I go to sleep, I can be anywhere. Astrally traveling, my soul is leaving my body. Pretty cool, right? Yes. So what I imagine is real. As real as my hand. I didn't imagine my hand. It sort of just did its own thing to become a hand. Not sure how it happened, but it did. Not sure how my lips look like this, but it just happened. I didn't imagine it, but it did. What it made me think about the wall. This is a solid wall. But back in the day, they said something about people being able to face through walls because they imagined it. Now, I was on these psychedelics the other day. I was on them shrooms, and I was feeling like Mario for the first time. No Luigi. Mm-mm. But I mean, why did I say but? When I was off of these doomy roomies, I was in a room going zoom zoom. The walls began to look a different color, and I started to see flowers and stuff. And I was listening to music, and it was like I was into a portal. And when I tried to touch the wall, it looked like it just infinitely kept going back. I thought I was gonna keep going. So who's to say that that's not possible though? Because we all know at this point, if you're here, then you know at this point that reality is not what we thought growing up. It's not, it's not as rigid as our minds. It's not as mechanical as a machine, as an AI. We have souls. It's more deeper than that. We can see beyond. We broke the code, Detroit become human. That's what's happening. So I start to think, okay, so this is the 3D realm, solid and stuff. And I was wondering, like, everything is God, right? God is everything. Imagination is God. It's God. But imagination is filled with life. But the things around me aren't so filled with life. I'm kind of realizing that right now. Like this cell phone, it got a lot of stuff in it, but it's not filled with life. This bed stuff. But when I'm in the nature, there's a liveliness to nature that I feel all the time. I'm strongly connected to the nature because whenever I'm panicking, whenever I feel at a state of disease, I go outside. And it always does me justice. I like to keep things simple and natural. Because when it becomes too complicated and stuff, I feel terrible. And let me just keep things real simple. Okay? I'm still wondering. I'm going with all of these what ifs about imagination. So bear with me. In fact, please comment your what ifs about anything, whatever. So imagination is God, right? So God is everything that is and all that will be, can be, that is. Infinite possibilities and the things that people haven't ever seen before. Imagination kind of is like the manifestation of a new timeline too. It's like the tool of creation actually, because when you imagine something, it's your choice to make that thing become real. You know, I imagine a lot of things. Some of them didn't become real because I didn't put in no effort to make it come real, but others I've been blazing through all of this darkness just so I can reach, and it came real. There's a lot of things that I'm like seeing that it's like, wow, I didn't think that was real. Yes, bitch, I'm a wizard. It's real. It's real. And it got me thinking now. So I can imagine stuff, give life to it in my mind. There's a place inside of me where, okay, there's three levels to me. You got the conscious mind, which is simple, pure, infinite now. Then you got the subconscious mind, which the conscious mind always plays off of the subconscious mind. But the conscious mind also creates the subconscious mind by feeding it whatever it feeds, whatever is in the conscious attention, whatever is conjured through the consciousness is is sat down into the subconscious. And then there's the super conscious. Don't know too much about it, but I believe that the super consciousness is where everybody is unified, where everybody is connected, where every where we're more, where we know more than we think. In fact, thinking couldn't even get past the conscious, the subconscious. The superconscious is beyond thoughts. It's beyond even emotions sometimes. I would think so. Cause yeah, cause I would say the conscious mind produced the thoughts and stuff, and the thoughts can be turned into emotions through the subconscious, which creates the experience of life majority of the times. And then you got the superconscious, which is the higher mind and stuff. The higher mind to me is like the imagination. And I just got such a limited way of thinking about imagination that it's hard to even like categorize it. So I'm just gonna say Sukuna. You can't categorize Sukuna, so I'm not gonna categorize imagination. But what if everything that exists here on this dimension, existence, wavelength of reality, what if everything here is a conscious creation from a higher being. I mean, the way that I see life now is life exists everywhere. The food you eat has life. The air you breathe has life and energy. Energy is literally just consciousness. But we breathe it in all the time, not ever understanding it. Is there more to be understood? Maybe, maybe, maybe water can only become wine once you understand something. I don't know. Flip the switch. You figure it out. When I think about things, when I imagine new things into my life, and when I give it form, when I persist in my imagination, when I believe in my imagination, it reaches this plane of existence. And look, there was times where I was fighting myself. I was fighting myself. Ask me why. Oh, you ask why? Well, I was fighting myself because I don't know, something inside of me, something that I thought, a way that I used to think, just started conflicting with the way that I'm changing. I start to become something, and my thoughts were like, you can't become that because you're fucking useless, or like, or you're a fucking asshole, or like, you can't enjoy life because you're guilty. It does stuff like that. My thoughts. And it got me wondering, like, why do my thoughts do that to me? Because I don't want to live like that. So I started to think, okay, what if my imagination, what if, okay, I was super malleable and shit. It's a lot of dark shit up in this world, okay? Let's just say that. And let's just say I was disconnected from a part of me on the inside, which which happened at an early age, actually. Because from an early age, from the beginning of coming up in this motherfucking world, all things is simple and pure. But then you lose your innocence because it's taken away from you, pretty much. And then you start bullying yourself. You start hurting yourself. You start imagining the worst case scenario for yourself every single time. So now you build with all this negativity, anxiety and stuff. It's just keep you stuck and shit, all that. But you created that with your imagination, and it lives inside of you. So it's really just your power. I don't know about you, but to me, that's very liberating to just say it's your power. You did that to yourself for some reason. Who cares about the reason though right now? The fact that you can imagine it, and it can take you can imagine things into your mind, and it can pretty much take up a space of its own. It's just like amazing. It gains its own momentum, its own flow of energy. So like, just like negativity can be super infectious and super infinitely strong and like easy to do. It's easy and addictive to just choose what's not best for you. You could do the same with something more positive. And you could create like a vortex of, like, I don't know, a new flow, a new current of consciousness, of life flowing through your mind. Now that's like the mental plane where you can create endlessly. You can create endlessly on the mental plane. Anything. from, I'm not gonna say from, I'm just gonna let you imagine for yourself. Ooh, it's a lot to take in, and it's a lot to push out to. Okay, but like the key to doing any of, to doing it to the key to a powerful imagination is belief. All the little favorite little children Disney shows and stuff been saying it from the beginning. They all said it. The anime people, everybody been saying it. Believe in yourself. Believe that you're special. Believe that you're this. Believe that you're that. But sometimes it's not as simple to just believe. Because you can believe, but then you can look at facts and you can be like, nah, I'm looking at the evidence right here. But then that's where the infinite now comes in. I suppose it's really dependent on how you imagine yourself out of such stuck up energies. Hmm. Okay. All right. Let me finish this off now. Dream, okay? A dream is like a dream to me is my inner world. It's a universe coming straight from my soul. It's the soul of my universe. A dream are all the super awesome things that you want to experience. All the good feelings you get from thinking about something like, I like that. I would love to see it like this. I would love to see it like that. It's the positive, it's the force of creativity. Dreams are kind of like our soul's wishes, the magic of our souls, one could say. Watch Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory because I like that chocolate and I wish I could have one of those chocolates. Dreams. When you believe in them, they take on a force of their own. They begin to show you how much of a dream really can be. Taking taking action toward your dreams make you believe in it more. And the reason why I don't say much is because I have a dream. I have big old dream, and I just don't know what it is. All I know is that it's exciting. It's super sacred. It's not secret. It's sacred. There's a huge difference. I often imagine, like, what if I can fly? What if I can eat some very delicious fruit and not have to think about government bullshit? What if I can just, you know, what if? What if? That's the essence of a dream. And my dreams are created through those powerful words, and it exists within an inner world of mine, created and conjured by my imagination. What if I'm the star of the show? I'm chasing my dreams, you see, because I'm not sure if they're gonna ever be. I don't care though. I wanna go. I wanna explore it, and something inside of me makes me like something is so ticklish. I don't know why. Ooh, nervous. I don't know. But I'm excited and I'm scared. Ooh. I got a Discord. I imagine that I'm gonna eventually have an awesome community, and I'm gonna be able to talk to y'all about this. So, peace. Y'all make it happen. I'm just a dreamer.